Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right. We good? Good to start. How y'all doing? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Michael Rice. I'm in Papa Company at the Citadel. As I was trying to figure out what I was going to speak about today, I had this great plan. Had an amazing plan, and I said, you know what? Just so you know, this is my 10th speech, huh? This is my 10th speech. This one right here. So I said to myself, oh my gosh, 10 speeches means you're a competent communicator, all right? So I said to myself, as I give this speech, what do I want to do? Do I want to just go back through all my speeches and remind you of the 9 speeches I did before? Do I want to come up with this amazing thing about number 10? I was gonna do it. It was gonna be real cool. It was gonna be 10. I was gonna keep saying 10 over and over again. I said to myself, no, that's not gonna happen either. But as I kept trying to figure out what am I gonna speak about after I spoke 9 other times in different speeches, I had to figure out why did I give 9 speeches. Was the 9 speeches for me to be a competent communicator? A lot of people may think that. That is not it. And for a small amount of time, having that title was cool to me. Ooh, I can be a competent communicator. But then I realized the true reason why I speak. I realized the true reason why I'm standing in front of you today. I wasn't speaking to become a competent communicator. There was a different reason why I gave 10 speeches. And the true reason why I gave 10 speeches, if you look back in all of my speeches, they range from gift of perception, where I try to teach you all that having that gift of perception is a true gift. Being able to understand how other people view things, having a complete understanding will make you be able to walk through life a little bit better. Then I went on to things like drink the water, where I but I spoke to you about how do you deal with stress? How do you go through things, especially at this school? How do you deal with your stress? Drink the water. Then I talked to you maybe about attitude or changes and this and that. But what was the real purpose? Every speech I've given was for you to be inspired in some way, shape, or form. That is the reason I speak. So today, I say to you, as someone came to my room just last night and came to me and they said something that was very interesting. A lot of you are familiar that with me, you realize that I am the president of the Citadel Gospel Choir. And our mission of the Citadel Gospel Choir is to make the love of Jesus famous. I'm not going to give you all a sermon, but that is who I am. All right? So the mission of the Citadel Gospel Choir is to make the love of Jesus famous. So how do I do that? I learned a long time ago that I have to live the life of Christ. I have to walk the walk and I have to talk the talk. So someone came to my room last night and they came to me and it was surprising because it was a guy I never thought would come to my room and ask me this. But he's like, Rice, man, I know you're real religious. I really want to be able to just make people love Jesus on this campus. He's like, yeah, let's just make them do it. Let's get it started. I was like, I love your passion. It's beautiful, but I can't make this up. He's like, yeah, man, like it has to happen in the barracks, and we're not gonna reap we're not gonna be able to see it, but we're gonna make it happen. And he happens to be like a cadre member, so he's ready to just throw it on the knobs. You love Jesus right now. You love him, and get your chin in while you at it, huh? But I told him, I love your enthusiasm. I love your passion, but you are not going to be able to inspire people by forcing them to do something. So the true thing is why I speak to you is to inspire. But how do you get people to do the things that you want? How do I get you to actually take in what I say? How do I get you to actually drink that water? To realize that your attitude is probably the most important thing that you have in control of your life. How do I get that to happen? I don't come to you and say, you believe in Jesus. I don't come to you and say, you drink the water. I don't come to you and force you to do anything. I make you curious. I walk the walk, I talk the talk. I make you curious. You look at me and you want to imitate me. You say, he's a happy guy. I want to find out what is making him so happy. You don't, at the Citadel Gospel Choir, we don't go around saying, love Jesus, we say, come to gospel choir rehearsal once or twice. Tell us if you like it. We have never forced anyone to join. But once they get there, they see it and they like it. All right? So finally I say to you, I have a friend who is not that religious. And he has confessed that he is not that religious to me multiple times. So I never threw it on him. However, what I did say to him was, come to gospel choir. He never came. But one day I'm sitting in my room, and he comes in my room and he says, hey man, can I get one of those things? I said, what are you talking about? He said, can I get one of those? I said, this? What I had in my hand was a Bible. Can't make this story up. I had a Bible in my hand, and he said, could he get one of those? I said, yeah, sure. He said, you know, man, I'm just kind of curious. I just want to see what the hype is about. He said he wanted to see what the hype was about. And to me, that just made me almost want to cry. I said, because I'm not pushing I'm not pushing God on this man. But he saw enough of God in me to say, I want to see what the hype is about. Why does Rice always go to gospel choir all the time? Why is he so consistent in that? So I gave him the Bible. And then we started to have conversations about it. He's like, hey man, this is some good stuff. Because if you really read the Bible, you just start with Genesis, you're going to see there's some soap opera things that are happening in that Bible, like a lot of different things, and I don't even want to discuss them. But the whole point was I inspired him in some way, shape, or form, and I didn't have to talk too much about it. I inspired him through my words and my actions, moreover. My actions inspired him. So why do I speak to you all is to inspire, but why do you listen is a whole different thing. The reason why you would listen is because you see enough in me, you see my character, you see what I've done, and it makes you say, I want to do that too. The title of my speech today is Why. Thank you.